And so we go. Dear girl. I turned the audio up for all of you, so hopefully you'll hear it. The sound, the voice audio for other people. It's too loud for me, but this should be better for all of you.
Authorial.
Well, good morning. How are you?
I am well.
Are we able to partake in food?
Well, I ate the eggs from yesterday, but I put in a special order at the bakery for us.
Oh, you're forgiven then.
I would rather not tell you what it is in case it has not been prepared.
I understand. Shall we then? Tea.
Of course, Authorial.
I have no idea what that sound is. Hello, Jojo. Oh, Jojo, it's you. Hello, how are you? I have no clue what that sound is. Is it something on the map? It's good to see you, Jojo. I am doing well. I am busy playing one of my favorite characters of any I have made. Her name is Authorial. She's a high elf, and I love being her. And also I am with my favorite troublemaker, Lethel. She is also a high elf like myself, but unlike me, she's a bit of a... Well, she gets all upset about things. Oh, look at this. Is this what I think it is?
Indeed it is, Authorial. Although, it appears the baker is not up before the rest of us.
Well, that is actually a surprise. Shouldn't they already be ready? In fact, they should have been preparing.
They said it would be.
Since dark this morning. Are they a human?
Yes, Authorial.
I should have known
The
better.
shoeless girl.
Oh, that one. Ladia, is that her name?
I do not know.
Does she still lack shoes?
Some young thing. That I don't know either, Authorial.
It would be... Well, it's less dangerous for a baker. Although the flour being on the floor might cause them to fall. So I guess maybe a little bit of danger.
One would hope that you would acquire shoes before a bakery.
That sounds too logical. Who knows how thoughts go for the humans? Other than the fact you can absolutely never depend on them. That is always true, it seems. However,
At least there is tea.
at least there is tea. Hello, Nick. Welcome. I am doing quite well.
Authorial.
Oh, wasn't it supposed to be only one day? I don't remember, honestly.
It is every day, Christos. Good morning, Magovinen.
Can I go in?
Magavenin.
Your hot water will be ready shortly.
Oh, wonderful.
Bring up the copper up front.
Oh, you're already asking for money before you served us the water? How sad. It's almost
It's more
like
so
Unusual,
when
Christos?
you do not trust us anymore.
Oh, no. It's just passing the time, really.
I'm
I don't want to be
still
looking
betrayed,
at
Lothario.
boiled water. Sure thing, I'll look over boiled water for a minute.
A watched pot never boils. Is that the saying that you humans say?
Likely. I don't use it too much. Though we have a lot of sayings.
Authorial was going to reply to that, and then she
Christos?
reconsidered it.
Was the baker
Yes.
staying with you again last night? The girl?
Not at the other room now.
Did they own a room?
They most likely were able to move into their own place as of yesterday. After all, their baker stall is fully open as of yesterday.
Fully opened and yet unprepared to serve bread this morning, it seems.
Hmm.
How unfortunate for those who were up early. At least Christos
I'd be
is
patient
open.
with her. Well, always am. Well,
Yesterday was, well, a different story. Partially.
There was a certain bit of irony to that statement.
Yes.
Every day.
Shinny,
except
thank
when
you
you're
for the
the only
follow.
one-
the day before last.
In the day before.
the day before, I know.
It is almost like we can
Doesn't help when you're
depend
the only one running the place.
upon you to be independable.
I'm serving you your hot water, yes?
You are serving water, yes. When you are open, of course.
Yeah. Yes. I at least make
Make sure that you'll get your usual every day.
It is appreciated.
at least you can
Yes,
depend me on
indeed
that.
you do, Christos.
And it is good tea. Hello, Hoyd. You got your sip.
Because
Hey, there's new emotes, by the way.
One day. I hope you come back soon.
Check them out, Hoyd.
Probably will. So we can get more tea leaves.
I cannot wait. I'm excited to hear how things went. Oh, Captain.
Citizens!
That's us.
There'll be
Captain.
execution
They're all
this morning.
dead.
Really?
Before tea.
For what?
Oh, good. I think you have time to finish your tea.
Okay. It would be cruel to distract us from the tea with entertainment.
You could bring your tea with you.
Oh, no. We've learned a lesson about that. No walking out with the mugs. We always got yelled at about that. Thank you. Shinny.
I must go inform the rest of the citizenry. Enjoy your tea.
Of course.
Make sure you come for the execution.
I'll be sure to close down the tavern so people can go out.
Thank you,
For the crown
Christos.
orders.
Do you know whatever this matters?
See, now that's not just incompetence, that's to the crown's orders.
Hello, Dirt.
I have no
The
idea.
crown wants me to close
Welcome.
my tavern.
Thank you for this, for the resubscribe, love. Why? What is it? Who are they executing?
DM note, all those within the building
No
can
idea.
hear guardsmen passing outside the building and a call stating execution at the gallows. All citizens expected to be present.
Do you know who it is?
I did see your sign.
Kylo and a few others drag a few mercenaries around. I don't know if that's the ones.
Mercenaries. Iron Wolves?
No. They were much more ragged and looked very
New to the whole spawn. Probably
Much-
desperate and they probably just drag them around.
Much more peasantly. That's what he's saying. I think the word you're looking for is
See, I didn't want to
bandits
say it myself.
rather than mercenaries.
Probably. Probably bandits.
Thank you, Christos.
We
I
should
guess
make our way, Ithoriel.
I guess we have to
Of
attend
course,
to
let's
this
make our way.
Sure.
horrifying matter. The way the
I'm
humans
sure our
entertain
absence will be
themselves.
noted.
To be honest, I'm not entertained by it. So,
I know, Christos.
I think it's.
That was rude. Maybe that's where she is. Instead of attending to the bread, which she should have started at 3 in the morning, maybe she's off watching this.
It's probably.
It is strange how the entertainment in the city has changed from men hitting each other with their fists to executions.
They have seemed to
I
found
think Horse was being.
Fitting.
How should I say this? Sarcastic when talking about entertainment.
Oh no. That's why it's required for all of us to attend.
Oh no! Oh, that's the tavern keep. Oh,
Yes.
they closed the tavern.
I'm sorry. I was told by the captain to close it to make sure to see the execution. So blame the captain.
Oh, I just wanted a drink to watch the execution with, sir. I'm so thirsty in the sun. It's making everything so hot, and I'm drenched with sweat. I walked all the way over here from Deercliff.
Come with
My
that.
brother, we move a wagon full of rocks, you see. We were hoping to at least bring a drink to the execution.
Yeah, probably.
You know,
If they said, yeah,
Perhaps
sure,
I
you
just
betcha
mistook
though,
you for
then I'm
someone
going to
else.
fight them, you know? Yeah.
You think Christos will tell them that he does not let them leave the tavern without a mug?
See, now, you said a different phrase than what I said.
An old policy going back.
Morning.
Good
to the
morning.
owners.
I wonder, is this the one?
Oh, she smells of bread. But she was looking after all.
Oh, sorry, you're the one who ordered the scones.
Indeed I did.
Oh,
I must apologize for that order. I only realized I have about one bag of flour left.
I never miss a
I
beheading.
sold out
Not a
yesterday.
single one.
I'm gonna go try and get some more from the farmers. But there's in short supply, so I'm sorry. I do have enough to make some sweet rolls, perhaps later today.
Poor choice in judgment.
Perhaps. We should try the sweet rolls.
how sweet of you.
I thought it was.
Really, it's my fault. I should have had enough to
It
use
is your
scones,
fault.
but I made a pie as well.
Your apology has been noted.
Thank you.
Come on.
Oh. Sorry, I was busy looking with disappointment at this girl who made a pie instead of making scones for me.
How dare she?
I know. She decided to treat someone else and wasn't even at her bakery this morning.
Come on. Mandatory.
Oh,
The hello and goodbye.
What's the goodbye?
Navair.
Navair?
Oh,
okay.
I think.
they're even making a show of it.
Oh, so hello and goodbye is a Megavanen and Navair.
Yeah, that's it.
Hello, Seer. Welcome.
That's a real mouthful to say that all in one. Huh?
It was almost like home.
Hi and bye, right?
I've had
Yeah,
plenty
yeah.
of people come up to me and say, Naver, Quintus, it's like we didn't
Tea
start
and
the
scones.
conversation well.
In the morning,
The conversation.
fresh, warm ones. I am sorry
I'm not sure if it's, should I take it as a
that
threat?
your treat was spoiled by the girl.
Probably. Yeah,
If someone
exactly.
said goodbye to me, I'd say hello and punch them.
Like you said, Ithoriel,
If they walked up to you and said,
we should expect very little from humans,
"Goodbye, you're
except for them to be undependable.
Went up to you and said good night.
I don't think that this is a true word, but it's a good one nonetheless.
Listen, it's not about what you
What word would you use, Ithoriel?
I think
Well,
if
that
you
was
say
the word I
goodnight, if it's the
used.
morning,
I
think
just
that's
don't
the
think
threat,
it
like
is
you're gonna
one
put 'em
that
to
is
sleep.
commonly used.
Normally that is good night, sweet prince.
Undependable.
If you're not
Like if
royalty,
someone
A failure to be
says that
dependable.
someone
definitely
says, "Hey
incorrect.
there, champ, you're about
Yeah.
to get stabbed."
Ah, it is time.
Oh, so it was them.
Hmm.
3 of them.
This is the one you were speaking of?
Ugh.
It's like on the line.
Hmm.
Well,
You're being
You
dragged by
or like
your
you
sons. Awesome.
I grabbed them.
Yeah,
I
no,
see.
yeah, no,
Speaking
yeah.
of Christos out there, you know of them.
Exactly.
I was laying in the grass when all of a sudden she was coming around with them on their back.
I know it's a crime to be without spoons.
If
Yeah.
I understand it correctly, yeah, no means no. And
Those
yeah,
are
no,
jobs
yeah
for the
means
Iron Wolves.
yes.
Because why not? Occasionally I am a dog.
Yeah,
It's lawful.
no.
Occasionally
no,
you're a dog.
yeah,
What's that
maybe.
supposed to mean? But
Occasionally you can
The only
give me
thing is
money
it-
and I'll do what I am ordered.
How are you this
Ah.
morning, by the way?
fine. Hard to tell whether I could take that literally or not. Apologies.
If you expect me to bark, you're going to be disappointed.
I'm not expecting anything. In fact, that's the less expectation is why I said it's hard to know what to expect.
You know, here's if I hear you bark, I'm finding something to run and climb.
Gotcha.
Preferably something stone so you can't chase me up it.
I'll head to the mines today to
I'm waiting. Oh, disappointment.
I'm not gonna climb a building in front of the guards. I'd be the next one on the chopping block.
Aye.
That's fair.
No,
You
don't
wonder
worry,
why that
guards.
man on
I'm
the roof
just
wasn't-
getting an elevated height so the spray gets me right in the face.
Oh
Want
no,
to be
not
in
the
the splash
arterial
zone.
skin. Oh fuck.
How the hell would you know the word arterial?
Jesus, at the splash zone.
Everyone. These 3 individuals here are charged for poaching on the king's ground and endangering lives of noblemen. Let these destined know
That
and
explains
give
it
us an
then.
example of what not to do, and to know where the bounds of the law are, and know that you're not above it. The law exists to protect the people, and these individuals have endangered the people because of it. Take this in as an example. Go ahead, Trent.
Woo! Off with their heads!
The man's eyes lock with yours, Yrsa. There is a hatred behind them.
And it's just...
Not that it would do him much good.
A clean swing. And the man's head falls to the side, his body unmoving.
Very nice, very clean. Alright, come on, stop.
I am not overly fond of what this display is.
Oh, it's the birds.
Please.
Stand there, face on check, mate. Got a lively one.
Thank you, Dirt. I'm glad you enjoyed them. It is the truth.
In his last moment, Gregor, the man's eyes looked to you, and he spat a curse upon you.
I am not overly fond of this sport of humans.
Nor am I.
Me neither.
The least they could have been was thralls.
Neat little piles all in a row. Please, just don't make it worse.
The woman, grieved, speaks defiance until the blade falls and her words are cut short.
That was not defiance. That was sadness and regret. Yeah, that explains why the head has come. Poaching on the king's land.
Very good. The king's law has been delivered. Etch this into your minds to know that we serve here, the laws serve to protect you all. And doing so jeopardizes everyone. You are dismissed.
Disgusting. Let us be elsewhere.
Yes, I thought
What are your plans for the day?
I had planned for tea and scones.
Ah. With the girl.
Not with the girl. With this girl.
How dare you call me a girl? I'm an elf. I am an elegant girl with pointy ears.
Yes, I thought I...
Did you just agree
I
to
also...
I see. Lethel. Where has the bite in Lethel gone? The toothy anger, the sharpness on the edges of your ears.
Don't worry, Ethariel.
There it is.
It would take naught but a conversation with a single human.
I could pretend to be one.
Please, Ethariel.
Or I could go for some tasty food. Would you perhaps show me where the king is? I am hungry. How is that?
A good impression, Ethariel. I think perhaps even living amongst them for too long, it was frighteningly convincing.
I have practiced it for some time.
Never understand the need for such barbarism.
As you know, it is a special effort. It's something when practiced to be mortal.
Ah, yes. Speaking of, I have become a tutor for one of our wayward kin in the city.
Which?
The smith?
Oh, Quintus.
The blonde one. Indeed. Quintus.
Well, look at this. One who will know better than to hunt upon the king's land.
I hope I'm not interrupting.
Nay, Penny, you are not. We were speaking of the atrocity that happened this morning. The king's reminder of what land is his, and the price one must pay for disobeying.
Ah.
By the way, if you don't follow this lovely lady, you totally should. This is Silhouette. Of course.
Some people are just hungry.
Hungry, but still, there is a danger. You, of course, know better. We have been here for some time.
I do. We dare not enter the king's ground.
Nay, we do not. Because we know what will happen should we do so. That said, how may I help you, Penny?
It's mere... never mind. I feel like I'm coming on to a revelation. In about 4 days' time, I could really use your guidance, with aiming while moving.
That will be an interesting one. It is difficult to practice here, without a horse. Do you just mean while you're moving?
While walking and shooting.
Not something that is commonly done, but I can assist you with it. I am not an expert at it, but I would be happy to at least teach you.
If you have time, I'll be by the archery range.
I will be there shortly, as you humans would say.
Takk fyrir. Kavanyum.
She has been practicing.
She has changed quite a bit, has she not, Azoriel?
Indeed. How often have you ever walked while you were shooting an arrow? That's what I thought.
Enough times to know that I should not do it, Azoriel.
Aye. It is a hard thing to coordinate all those movements. So many limbs that all want to move in different ways. You know, they have a term for it. The different styles of aiming. There is the trap. Where you aim ahead of your target and release when you know they will arrive at the same time as your arrow. And then there is the chase, where you follow and anticipate. That is the word I will teach her. Anticipate. A good word for a mortal. They spend so much of their lives doing it. I will head to her now. Where will I find you? In a short bit. I didn't want to give an exact time. Elves wouldn't do that.
I will not be hard to find, Azoriel. I will be here in the merchant quarter, looking for Quintus so I can teach him some words. Perhaps I shall teach him anticipation too.
Oh, very well. Thank you, child. I will see you then shortly.
Naver, Azoriel?
Naver. Look up. Chin up, Lethal. It is a new day. It is still Hedwig, and we are still within it. But we are still elves. It is a new day. There will be more to come. No need to be sad.
I believe it was him that told me, so.
I like picking up some English statements and phrases chin up, lad, that sort of thing. Authoriel's accent is Welsh.
Well, as long as it gets the job done, that's all that matters.
You know, you're very kind and approachable for a knight.
Are they usually not this way?
Well,
Trying to practice the way that I can get past someone fighting with two. So it's fucking difficult.
From what I heard, only the...
Bum leg, anyway.
From what I remember, only the expert fighters are able to wield a blade to fight that proficiency.
Yes, and I'm trying to get a general
Penny.
gist. So I'm not overwhelmed almost instantly.
I love how creepy that guy's voice is. That sounds like Draco.
From Erlin to
It is Draco.
to a bum leg. 2-1.
By the way, do you like, what's her name?
Understandable.
Linda? That's Trapman, aka Tosha. That's Tosha's voice.
Lydia? Just making sure you're alright.
Hello. Sorry, I didn't see that. Can I help you?
That's a boy.
What's going on? New, but then again.
Oh. Yes, I'm the baker. I'm baking sweet rolls right now at the plaza.
Oh, I don't do too many voices. Mine all sound the same. That one is a gift there.
Commander to...
This here, her voice is amazing.
It'll just be a moment. Sweet rolls don't take too long to
There is
bake in the oven.
no urgency from me. I am not here to pick up. I am waiting for a charge.
I see. Oh, well, when you are satisfied with the sweet rolls,
Thank you, Woods.
and you like the quality, I'll
appreciate
accept
that.
payment then.
I'm glad that I'm...
Not before.
Lithel will come and pay for them.
I can garner as
It
much respect.
is her gift.
And it's...
Mm-hmm.
means a lot.
Good morning again, Sir Exeter.
Good morning. Are you in line, miss?
Nay, I am not. I was awaiting.
If I may?
Of course, Sir Knight.
Most kind, thank you.
Guilty pleasure, my dear Lavia. I had come by yesterday evening and purchased four
of course.
sweet rolls. I like them.
That is correct. He was young enough at a time to enjoy that name.
Good morning.
Good day, citizens.
Good day.
Goodbye.
He was young enough for a time to enjoy that moniker, the Trap Man, and to trick people into loving his voice. And now, though, he plays...
Just a moment. There's a lot of voices in my head. Like
Aye.
a lot.
I will wait for you by the archery.
Of course.
So, Trapman, now has made use of that beautiful voice that he has developed over the years for roleplay. And so, though it is rare...
Authoriel, will you be competing in the tournament?
Nay, it is not my place to compete, not something I truly enjoy.
No?
No.
I thought there was an archery test or some kind of test of archery. You would be so well.
There always is such a thing, but what is the purpose of an elf competing in such a thing? Against humans? It is unkind.
Unkind?
Imagine if the same creature won at a tournament year after year, because they have had thousands of years to practice, to perfect. Not only did they shape the bow, they were the one who grew the tree. In fact, they planted the entire forest. They knew every winter that tree went through.
I'll be the first to admit that's very hard to think about.
It is something that has happened
Do
to
you hear
us.
that?
I do. I do not know what it is. What I will say is I have spoken to Christos in the past when he asked me what I would do if the opportunity presented itself to be able to practice any type of art, to learn any skill. And he said it must be wonderful for elves to be so free, to learn so much. And I told him, one would think so were they a human and mortal. But the truth is, an artist who spends centuries perfecting painting, perfecting bow making, none will ever catch up to them. They have done nothing else for the duration of their life.
Silly me.
They have grown the forest, as I said. They have cultured the trees. Every limb is a child to them, one they raised. It was cut at the perfect time. They know exactly how much it will bend. When they make a bow, they can feel it in the limbs of the tree. They are birthing a child. It is not that we...
Miss Ithoriel?
Yes.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but... Thank you for teaching me all that you have. I feel kind of ashamed about, learning a skill that is so near and dear. Just a moment. Sorry about that. Continue.
There is no reason to be ashamed. It is a gift to share. I am not an expert in archery. I have made use of it as a tool, not as an art form. Just as I know how to fletch. It is not what I was born to do. But I learned how to do it so that I can make a living. Teaching, also. I am making a living doing it. And at some point, mayhaps it will save your life. So you asked me today, not to shoot a moving target, which was what I expected next, but how to be moving and shoot a target. Are you...
Yes, I feel like that's more important.
Are you familiar with the term trap shooting?
No.
There are two styles of aiming. You will be moving, therefore your target will be moving as well. I will walk you through the two styles of aiming before we begin.
Very well.
If you wish to chase the target, you are chasing. That is the style of aiming, or you are chasing and leading your target ahead of it. On the other hand, if you have a spot that you know how to hit, that you have practiced, that you have found the range for, you aim at that and you wait for the right moment to release. That is called trap shooting. That is what I usually recommend for people who are shooting, especially younger ones.
I see.
The reason why, as you can practice, you will know the wind over time. You will know how long it takes your arrow to travel, which is the most difficult part of this. eventually. One last thing before we begin. Your bow, the riser, has a certain width, does it not?
It does.
Have you watched a man run and measured them with your bow?
No.
You don't, not like that. The riser.
This part right here?
Mm-hmm. So, you can use that to measure how far they are and how fast they are moving. See them on one side and see how long it takes them to travel to the other. Use that to gauge how fast they are moving and how far away they are. And then plan your trap, where your arrow will land. And it becomes a matter of bringing the arrow to its inevitable target. Because you know where they're going to
Fascinating. I
shoot.
had no idea.
It is something that is not
You're very
common.
knowledgeable, Elf. You have my respect, absolutely.
I am glad. I am her teacher in archery. Stands first. Stands first, always. Draw from your calves, through your legs, up your back. Feel the pressure in your spine as you pull. Touch the string to your cheek.
Headshot.
Aye. The same place every time. You are kissing the arrow before you release it. Now, you asked how to shoot on the move. This is very difficult. It's usually your target that is moving. We tend to keep archers still. But if you wish to move, then do not think of it as a matter of running or a matter of walking. Everything about archery is planning and training. You are not walking.
Okay.
You are not dancing. You are not running. You are dancing. Your steps, the same distance each time. In the same rhythm as you move. Because you have to be consistent. Just as your arrow kisses your cheek before you fire it. Just as your body stands proper at the correct stance every time before you fire. Your steps must be the same, consistent every time. You will fire on the same step every time you do it from now on. It will be when your back foot lands. That is when you will shoot. And that is the only time you will shoot as you move.
Like that?
Yes. Step, 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 step. Like a dance. You will draw as your forward foot moves. Draw, and then you release when your back foot lands and plants. You must be planted to shoot. It must be consistent every time. You must anticipate where your shot will go. Aye.
That's hard.
And then it is a matter of practice.
Okay. That is marvelous. It's no wonder that the elves are a master of the bow.
The beauty of it is that it is not a skill that I am an expert at. It is one I have acquired over time. Well done.
You could have fooled me, lady.
But, like all things, it is practice.
Okay.
Just like you using that sword you wear so confidently.
Practice, I suppose.
Start with your steps.
Okay.
The same rhythm every time.
I got 2 more.
Oh, goodness me, I forgot something. Excuse me.
Good day. Most are practicing to move side to side. I guess you are planning to advance or retreat while shooting?
Well, forgive me if, side to side isn't the best option for fighting orcs.
Retreat, then.
Very much so.
My honest answer, my dear. Don't shoot, just run. Run to a safe place. Take advantage of the knights who will stand on the front lines. It is what they are there for. As terrible as that is. As an archer, you are there to whittle down the numbers they will face. They are there to protect you as long as they can. That said, though, if you do need to retreat and shoot, you will have to practice. First, get accurate every time, with regular shots when you are still and stable.
Okay. I'll go ahead and practice.
That's why they're called
Thank you for your lesson, Ithoria.
That's why they're called.
Seems there's a lot of people here for you.
Oh dear, I don't think they're here for me. No one would want to see me. I think they're actually here for Lethal. But that's it. Remember, at least practice your stance and your shots. Get those down so that they feel the same every time. Consistency is the skill of an archer.
Thank you. Tak fyrir, Dorian.
Naver, Penny.
If I don't have any orders, and later in the day, I'll run out to the courier's lodge, see if I can pick up any of
Let us see if our... Ah, there we are.
You have to sign up contract while
Yes, that is me.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I understand.
Oh, okay.
How were your lessons?
Fortuitous. I had an observer. The knight we met earlier, the one in blue.
I see. Your arrowheads are finished. Quintus has brought them.
Wonderful. It is time to pay him when he is ready.
When he is ready, yes. I will be giving him lessons as soon as he finishes his delivery to you. I'm just preparing the implements. We will be having the lessons upstairs in our house.
In our house?
Yes, Ithoria.
I'm almost tempted
He
to
is a cat.
watch. I've never seen you teach.
If you would join us, that would be... I believe I would enjoy that very much. I think it would impress upon Quintus the importance of good grammar and elegant writing.
Then I shall consider it.
Let me
Your
prepare.
arrows? Or at least the tips.
Oh, just the tip, thank you. How much do I owe
Of
you?
course. From the time it took, about 60 copper, and we'll call it even.
60 copper it is. Thank you. If I recall correctly, this is 20. 2 orders.
Correct.
Wonderful, thank you. Give me a moment here. Very nice. We got our iron arrows. 20 iron arrows. 20 iron arrows. Oh, hello.
I'm just collecting some paper.
It's a term called a kisser. It is when you bring an arrow, when you bring the knock mark on your bowstring to your cheek.
Then shall we? I think it would be quite amusing.
Very well.
He can speak, but he can't read or write. I was wondering, should the alphabet be a good starting point?
Always.
Or perhaps his name.
I start with the sounds of the letters.
I only have basic motions down. This is fucking exhausting.
He
It
seems
depends.
more interested in fighting.
Well, he is a boy. We look like a
Are you
pair right
ready,
now,
Quintus?
don't we? Here, let me turn the camera there so you can see. Oh, look.
Yes. You told me to wait, so I figured I may as well watch two humans beat each other up.
You're quite strong. Especially male or female. My apologies.
Shall we then?
Don't worry. I've dealt with plenty
After
of
you,
plenty of my
Quintus.
fellow guard who've underestimated me.
Oh, very well.
He's a guest. He gets to go first. And then me.
Upstairs. Pixies?
Very well.
Now, before we begin anything, what experience do you have with a quill?
Besides removing the feathers, none.
Yes,
Why would you
besides
remove the
feathers?
feathers? I'm offended. On behalf of the quills of the
We
world.
shall begin with holding a quill. Are you right-handed or left-handed?
I'm right-handed.
You'll have to mirror mine.
Bavera.
I am left. Hold the quill, like so.
I'm trying to get
At the
myself.
end of it.
There we go.
Move through your fingers. You will write like so.
Remind me to fix my height later.
You'll get used to it.
Alright. Like that?
Close enough. You should keep holding it for the remainder of the lesson, so you get used to its feel in your hands. First, we shall go over the alphabet.
Oh.
We shall begin with the sounds. Ah. This one.
Is this similar to the human alphabet? If so, I do have this from, what was his name? The old scribe. Ackerman? Is that his name?
Ackerman.
Can you write your name? In common.
Not in Elvish, this is common.
I think she's planning to kill him, actually.
Try, I guess.
Try then. Here.
Ithoriel doesn't know, though. Ithoriel is just here because she wants to see what she's going to do with Quinn. Quintus, excuse me. Quinn was a traitor. Oh, and she's learning his signature. Ithoriel still doesn't know that she does this, by the way. Ithoriel has no idea. She just thinks Lithel's a good girl.
Yeah.
There is no hidden nature
Read the
to
letters as you
Ithoriel.
write. It
You'd
will
have
help
to-
Well, I've
imprint
only
them in
had...
your mind.
What?
It will help imprint them on your mind if you read them aloud.
Do I have to?
Of course you do. Did you think this would be easy?
Well, no, but out loud? I mean, it's... Yeah. so.
I see.
Let's see. That one. Whoops. Whoops.
I think she's not. I believe, if I remember correctly, she wants to understand if he's lying about being an elf. He's a enigma to her, and she doesn't like them. Ithoriel doesn't really have anything really hidden about her, except for who her parents are. And it's just something you don't bring up as elves, because nobody cares, because you
At
live
this
so
time, 3 sturdy knocks are heard at the door.
I will get it.
Thank you, Ithoriel.
Enter. Enter. And be welcome.
She can recommend. It's currently QU.
Len swi lenon. Ian ethnin am dia barad.
Am dia barad. Ithoriel Yenethnin. Be welcome.
Lady. We appreciate your welcome. We have brought a present of visitation. Tea from Eshmethalos.
Wonderful. A kindness you have done us. Be welcome then into the home. I gather it is Lethal you seek.
We appreciate this. No, it is you, lady.
How may I assist you?
I have something for you to see. He reaches behind him and pulls out something. It is heavy, squarish shaped, wrapped in linen. Not human linen, elven linen. It is placed safely into your grasp. And as you hold it, there is something ominous to it already, just in its touch.
Is this to be opened here?
If this is your safe place, yes.
No place is safe in human lands.
As you open it, a dark, pitch black stone, glinting with red, etched with markings. This isn't just anything. This comes from Moral Gurath.
Whatever would cause you to bring this here?
We are struggling to have anyone else who can remember or has seen things from as far back as you now have. As you know, our lands are teetering, and our wanderlust is fleeting at best.
What do you want from me?
So you're telling me
I did. I wish I could describe to you the reasons, but it would be enough for you to know that we, despite appearances, have met before.
I see. Then be welcome.
Thank you, lady.
Ah, that is what you mean then. Note. Title. You call me by my title.
I call you by the respect with which you deserve, Lady Etheria.
Long has it been since any have considered me worthy of such a thing. This you have brought is a danger.
I am not sure as to its purpose. It was traded to us from Gradians at the border. They promised it was of great value. And while we did our best to assess it, we know not the means of its use. You can sense it, though.
Aye.
The dread.
There is an anger here, and a hate, and a past that should have been long forgotten. And now it returns.
Greetings.
This is Lethal.
Lensui, Lennon, Lethal.
Be welcome. She is holding something that is wrapped in elvish linen in her hand, but she is not showing it to you. Do you wish me to speak to you of this? Or hold this thing?
I wish you to hold it, to understand it. There is something to this that is yet unanswered. And with the turmoil in Eshmethalas, it is not safe there.
Nowhere is it safe. We will find somewhere to put it, and keep it, and understand it.
Lady. Yeah. A final gift. He holds out his hand, and inside is a polished, smooth stone that, when you hold it, brings a sense of familiarity between you and he. It is a means to beckon should you lose it.
I see. Thank you. Or, is that truly the right word to use for what you have brought me? Trouble and promise?
Aye. Thank you, lady. This to my right is Lisanne. She was once of one of the houses and has long since abandoned it. She is of the woods now, and you, like her, have wanderlust. Perhaps she could be a small friend in times of need.
Be welcome, Lisanne of the forest, wanderer of our land.
Come, listen. Meet your new comrade, Etheria.
Le Solana.
My gewinnen, Lisanne.
My gewinnen.
She is tired after the journey. We have wandered far to come here. and the lands are not keen for resting.
Be welcome. You will find sustenance and solace within my room. We will find a safer place for you soon.
It's kind of you, lady. I must depart. My duty is done.
Aye.
But should you find an answer, send a word to the Grove in Gargovia.
It shall be done.
I will come.
Travel safe, worry.
Lithel.
Arvandir.
Novayer. Melanin.
A ominous feeling. The way he speaks, the whispers that follow, as if the whispers of others. But they trail with every word that he spoke. And what the Amdir Barad represents is usually something ominous that is going to happen or has happened.
You can feel
He has left.
You can feel the weight of the history that follows behind him. You have been caught up in the wake of this one.
But the world calls for adventure, that's why I left. I like the wandering. Have the forest underneath my feet constantly. Stone outside feels strangely uncomfortable underneath my feet.
It is an awful thing. For now, rest. Take advantage of the washing available here. And recover. We will speak soon.
You will be safe in our house, guest. There is no need to carry your weapons here.
We are unarmed.
Thank you. Yes, the rest area behind this door as well. I wish to rest. It's been a long travel.
Make use of my bed. You are welcome to it. It is within. Lethal. Quintus, is he okay?
He is fine, Azarel. Let me check on him. He's in my room.
It cannot stay here. I will have to find one who knows of these things.
A quick knock can be heard at the door.
Oh, wonderful. I'm totally holding these terrible things in my hands. Clunk, clunk. I'll put this one in my pocket. Of course my dress has a pocket. Welcome, our guest.
Hey, you are the elder, Azarel. Should you not?
But I'm lazy. And distressed. And I'm kind of a shithead. Amunia, hello. I am carrying a stone of Morgoth. Oh!
You see Lethal come back with a sack with it. A sweet roll is inside, hanging from the door, it seems.
Wonderful. You have brought me such a tasty sack.
Here, Azarel. Hopefully it can make up for the loss of the scone this morning. Quintus is in our rafters.
What? Did you say
in our rafters?
our rafters? Like up in the ceiling?
Yes, Vittorio. Yes, up in the ceiling.
Do I need to, like, put out food for him? Like a rat?
Or perhaps we need to coax him down somehow.
Oh, there you are.
Let me review what you have done today.
Let us see if our guest is present. Oh, okay, she had to go. Okay. Well, I was going to bring her food.
Jesus, more than likely crashed on the bed.
I was going to bring her some bread. So I will leave it there for her. The stone of... The terrifying stone, I'm going to put with my money here. And I need it. And then we're going to go deal with that in a moment.
And after some time, if they're not here, you will hear them obviously rouse and eat the sweet roll as well.
Good. Thanks. All right, back to work. Now we must travel.
Say it again.
Near.
Near. Ah, yes, I see.
See?
Well, there, I have written it out for you now.
Hot wood elf. She needs a bath, though.
Take it?
It's all of them, too.
Alright.
Oh. Okay.
And excuse the knife.
I have inquiries to make. I will return to you when I can.
Yes, I believe I'm finished at Quintus for now. Is our guest below comfortable?
They are wrapped within our sheets, busy soiling them with their scents. We will wash them later, both them and the sheets.
You may take my bed tonight, Vittorio.
It is fine. I am used to the smells of the forest.
Ah. You have already given my bed, or you have already given your bed to me once. Let me return the favor.
Oh. Oh, well. Then I will rest. Here, tonight. For now, though, inquiries to make. If you wish to join me, I would welcome you.
Yes, I think I shall. Quintus? Are we finished?
I don't know, are we?
We shall meet again. You need to study what I gave you, and we shall meet again tomorrow. And see if you've improved.
Well, I shall do my best, now that I know how not to punch holes in
I suppose I shouldn't lock it just in case.
She
Well,
will.
it's locked
Thank
from
you,
the
Quintus.
outside, so they could unlock it if they were in there, right?
Perhaps. I suppose she will sleep the night, regardless.
And if she needs to open it, I'm sure she's capable of finding a way.
She might climb the rafters and skirt out a window.
Like the forest rat
Maybe.
she is. We will be polite, though. The bard has brought this guest to us. We will have to ascertain why.
Well, if that's all, I will take my leave.
Thank you, Quintus.
And thank you.
Naver.
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 He never rolls his R's. It is Naver. Naver.
Oh. You and Alaman elves always roll your R's far too much.
It is correct.
It's inelegant. It is the influence of Gradia.
Influence of Gradia.
At least that is what they used to tell us.
That they should claim credit for the beauty of our tongues. So, you are familiar with the warrior who visited us?
I am Ethereal. He came to me yesterday. Had me meet with him outside the city. I had Quintus and a human follow him to provide safety.
And a human?
Who better to follow an elf through a human city than a human?
They would not be able to follow him if he did not wish to be followed.
Even within these stone confines?
Even within...
I'm unsure, Ethereal.
Oh,
anyway, the human proved useless. It was for naught.
Of course.
Quintus, however, was dependable.
But he cannot roll his R's. He cannot be dependable if he can't speak the language properly.
We shall see. I may have invited some other guests tomorrow to meet with Quintus.
I do not know if this gift has been given, is safe within the confines of this castle or our home.
Considering the possibility of many more seeing the inside of our home in the days to come, I should think it may not be safe.
People watching us from around the corner.
Yes. Wow.
Good morning, sir. How are you, Sir Knight?
Excuse me. Sorry. I am quite all right. I was actually looking for the boya, if they're in.
Oh, I have found an elegant boyar, just ready to serve all of your needs.
Nagavan, graceful nice. How may we help?
I'm terribly sorry to be a bother. You see, he holds out a longbow that has been very expertly taken care of. You see, the wood is polished. There are no creaks or cracks in it. It's actually somewhat exceptional for a human, except the worst offender, the string is snapped. And you can tell it's been snapped from unthoughtful force. Someone pulled it too heavily. I was practicing with my longbow, and I seem to have made a error. I was hoping if you could replace it. Obviously, I'm paying.
It seems our knight is a little rough with his tools. Perhaps you need to teach him how to have a softer hand.
How long have you had this longbow, Knight?
Oh, I've trained with a longbow since I was a squire. About almost 2 decades.
I would check the tailoring while you're at it as well, given how old it is.
I fear, Thoriel. Even restringing may not be enough.
Thus,
but I shall restring it for you.
The tailoring.
I know this is somewhat sudden, so it does not have to be done right away. But I would, if possible, request.
Hand it here, Knight.
Finish before the tourney in a few days.
It will be ready, and it will be strung properly.
Work like this shall take, several days and long hours, but I think I can rush it.
That would be most kind of you. Of course, thank you.
Don't forget the tiller and...
Of course. I shall not, Azoriel.
It matters to me.
What was your name?
Sir Richard Exeter, my lady.
Sir.
Follow me inside.
Of course.
Please, Sir Knight.
Chat roll a d20.
She has difficulty asking kindly for things.
Ithuriel, with a 13, you have a trained eye. You see these kinds of things. The bow was immaculate, the string was broken. This entire time that this knight stalking his hands. They don't seem to be of fear. Nothing fearful or scary. But it seems to be something that cannot be stopped.
Nope.
Sorry.
It's alright. Luckily, everyone walked away.
I left the quill upstairs, Azoriel.
Oh, right. I forgot. Azoriel thinks it might be Arnulf.
Moment, Azoriel.
There is no rush. Much has been given to us on this day. Many matters weigh upon us, much for no delve. Too many things, too many changes. And we wonder what will be next, what change will come upon this world. It is a fear, is it not? A worry of what is to come, of what will happen should too many changes stack up and leave us lost once more in a world we do not understand. Oh, okay, be that way, VRChat. Well, how dare you? We'll just wait for VRChat to return us to the real world. Okay. It's fine. It happens. There's a hilarious clip of the Auditor Dorst auditing Lethal out of existence, which is probably one of my favorite moments that I've ever seen. Let me send a request to Brunswick. That way he knows that I'm coming back. Alright, I'm also going to adjust this a little bit. Anchor. Local. Mask. Lens visibility off. Close all this and drop it down here. I will send a request to Lethal. Alright. Social. Request to Lethal. Alright, chat. Hello. I try not to make her angry too often. I need to change this gesture. I probably need to put it on this. This one's a bit harder to do. And I don't want to have her pop an angry face that often. Ooh, that frame rate. Wow. It's very delayed for me. Alright, we'll get ourselves in the proper spot. Bless you, unseen person. Thank you, Angel. I need to remember to set my speed when I arrive in the world and cover my ears for when the world makes that horrible crunching sound when you join. It's loading all 800 megs of the world into memory and all of the beautiful textures. There we go. All right.
Welcome back. Oh, do you
Hello,
also
sir.
get the death scream?
Yes. Every time I come.
Yeah, I get the wails of the damned anytime I load them.
I
thought that was just me.
No, no, it's me every time, so I have to move my earphones away so they don't hurt me. All right. Let me check that this is correct.
Alright.
Yes, this is correct. Okay, I am ready to
Yeah,
return.
you look good. Go get him.
Yes, sir. Thank you for bringing me this gift from Morgoth.
You're welcome.
I give 3 lessons with a short bow.
3 lessons with a
Upon
short bow.
purchase of the short bow.
Upon purchase of the short bow. How much is that usually? I think I've asked this before. Oh. Hello?
2 to 3 silver.
Good day.
2 to 3 silver.
I give lessons for free. What kind of
I
scam
might
is this
have to
girl
stick to
running?
the crossbow for now. Thank you for the bolts, by the way.
My pleasure.
I was looking for a place to train, but you have your archery range.
Aye, that is the place for archery.
Just please do not damage the dummies. They're not meant for
Oh no, I'll
environments and so
head
within the
outside for all this mess. You don't need to worry about that.
Good.
I see.
So I'm still trying to inquire about parts for a crossbow. Apparently it's going to take me a little bit of time. I can get back to you though.
I still have work orders for the crane, so.
I could probably get a reference for what it would look like for the wooden
Thank
frame.
you, Sir
unless
Stade.
you already
I
have a
hope
plan
you
for
have
that.
fun tonight.
Oh, there was one thing. Wait here.
Alright. It's very good to see you, Ithoria. How are you?
I am doing well. Am I to call you? Let me see here. You're not a knight.
Oh, yes.
Fighter of the Rose.
Of where they should be done. Okay. You said charcoal.
Why can't
Oh,
I
I
hear
see. Quite intricate design work. Huh.
Oh. That would explain why then. Okay, we're gonna start this matter then. Elite dangerous. Ooh. I'll give it one more go. If it doesn't work, we'll have to give up for tonight. That is unfortunate. If it continues to happen. Hopefully it will not, given how much time it takes me each time to set back up. And the whack-a-mole. Okay, let's put our girl back up. She's such a pretty thing, isn't she? Ethereal. I am ever so thankful of the beautiful work that Lennon did. I am saddened that she is no longer taking such things, certainly not from me, but I am glad to see she has done them for Cece. She did one for him. And it was a beautiful thing. Oh, I stepped on my cord. All right, everybody. Let's hope it works now. Now we will wait once more. As I sit here and scratch my arm. Forgive me for this. I have a condition called psoriasis, and it means that I suffer... my immune system attacks my own skin, and it makes me itchy. And I have to go treat it by using steroid creams. But to do that, I have to go shower first. But I have to wait until RP is done. So, if we break again, otherwise I will be there for another hour. Yeah, I have a pretty severe case. I have what's called inverse psoriasis. Ouch, my ears. Okay, yeah, I'll give this another go. Hey, that J got synced up. Hi. Did our knights return?
No, Thariel. He departed.
Oh, that is too bad. Well, we have a mystery to solve.
We do? Aside from the one sleeping in our house.
That is not a mystery. That is a cleansing problem. No. How familiar are
you know, we could have just asked Marcus for some soap. I hadn't thought of it.
I don't think she'd take kindly to us soaping her while she's sleeping. Maybe a hinted version deposited next to her head. The wonderful floral scent will remind her of the forest.
What was it you were asking?
You have to scrub her feet.
Thariel.
What I was asking? How familiar are you with the West? Not Vernfelder, but the ranges beyond. The Orc lands.
Yes, Thariel. You and he are both asking me the same question. I only know what you have told me.
We must find one. Someone who knows of this. Someone who we can ask.
A dwarf, perhaps?
Somehow. I don't think any of our regulars would be aware of this. I have an unusual thought. I have two thoughts, actually. One would be Anne. Are you familiar with her, the old lady who speaks Elvish?
I am, Azariel.
She may be an offbeat choice, but may have some knowledge of stories of their place. And the second one is to go to the scribery and ask them of tales of the West. Be indirect about what we request. We could ask our friend of the forest as well, but I get the impression that she has not traveled far.
What of Gradian, Thesauriel? Perhaps they might know.
They may. Whom do you think?
Christos and Jack may be worth talking to.
If you tell something to Christos, how long will it take for everyone else in the town to know?
All we need to know is if he has any stories or tales.
All right.
He'll think it idle chatter.
I will leave that in your hands then. We do, after all, need to get food.
Yes, we do.
I was saving your sweet
Did you eat
bread.
the sweet roll, or did you give it, for our guest?
It seemed the kind thing to do.
What is her name again?
I don't know. It starts with an L. Leannan, I think. Leannan. I'll remember later.
Perhaps we could get some food then, Thesauriel.
That would give us a reason to go see our friend.
Mm.
I'm sure he misses us. It has, after all, been a minute since the last time he saw us. Oh, what bother is this? They pointed at you.
Trust me, you'll be plenty of ridicule in the whole of the festival fair.
Good morrow, my ladies.
Good morrow.
My ladies.
Be welcome.
A moment, Thesauriel.
Oh, are you not
I
impressed?
stand as if conversing.
Are you not impressed that the fools have arrived? The gestures, the entertainment.
They are just humans in fancier clothes, but humans nonetheless.
Humans can make good fools. They're almost perfect for it. Oh, did my camera disappear? I didn't realize it disappeared. I'll fix it in a bit.
Do you know that that's the new forge, Thesauriel? I'm not sure you saw.
Nay, I
That
did
door there
not.
where the man is half inside?
That is
Yes,
the new
Quintus and
forge.
Flynn work there.
So, the useless forge. The forgery of a forge. Oh, I like that one. I will keep it.
Forgery of a forge.
Hmm.
That one is good, Thesauriel.
For a second there, I thought I heard her.
Ended up here.
So the rumors are true. So, what is your name?
I hope
Yes,
you
of course. Where are my manners?
You're
Sir
ready.
Frederick Bryce of Dunstead. Pleasure to meet your acquaintance.
Dunstead.
I was able to make them after all.
Sir Bryce.
That would be most pleasing. And thank you for delivering.
I was only able to make two, but yes. These are for you. They're a bit large, I know. They're very large scones. You can cut them into about 4.
By the 4.
Mm-hmm.
And so you are giving me 8 scones.
Well, it's very large, fancy bread. You have to understand.
I think as a DM though we could say these are almost-sized scones. You really do.
Yes, let's go with that.
What magnificent,
I mean, it
chunky
takes more- it takes
scones you
more
have.
flour, but yes.
scones, Ithariel.
I see. What some wonderful.
Just a bag.
Thank you. I'll need it
We
to
should just take.
to carry my chunky scones with me.
I hardly believed it when I heard it
Indeed.
myself.
Please.
Still in the knighting business?
I promise.
Oh no, you need that. Package them as.
It's
Too late.
to protect your back.
And the packaging comes at no extra charge. It will be.
You would have given up the son of
20 each.
a rocking chair.
So 40 copper. That's it.
He's basically.
I know they're less than the sweet rolls. It's almost like there's no added sugar.
Bumbling fool at this point.
But it should be relatively. The texture should be a little bit crispier.
Charity.
And how much for the sweet roll?
The sweet roll is 25 as well. But don't worry about that. Just treat it as a down payment for me not being able to make them earlier.
25 copper then.
I hope you enjoy
I
it.
see.
We will.
Yes, indeed.
Thank you, child.
Thank you.
We will enjoy those
I
wonderfully
don't know what
scrumptious.
you say in Elven for thank you. But I would if I knew.
Venanan.
How much?
I'm a shoe shiner after all.
Venanan. Venanan.
Thank you will suffice.
6 copper as I
Right.
Bananan.
Boy, you are.
Like banana.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly like that.
Funny.
Make a little
It's very
wager.
similar.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
I'm a man of.
So-
Bananan.
Do you happen to know where Christos
I suppose
is?
you could say. How about this?
No, I'm afraid the
You and me.
shop
We have
is
ourselves a
down,
little
and I did see him in the
arm
marketplace, but he might be further down that way.
You
I haven't
I'll pay
seen
your
him past
shoe
my shop
shine
in the
fee
past
and
30
more.
minutes or
I'll pay
so.
it twice
I will
over.
look for him in the marketplace.
win.
Will you take those heavy,
my
massive
free.
scones back home?
I'm wrestling.
Well, Ithariel.
Take care of your back. Thank you.
Greetings. Rolling with a 15, you gain a +1 to strength.
Well,
Let us see now if we can find a Christos. And so does our day begin. Ah, Christos. It is almost as if you were summoned out of
Hello.
the ether. Greetings. The girl
It's
finally...
almost as if. Yes, greetings.
The girl managed to make us scones, if you can believe it. Quite a legend.
And they were making some.
Aye, they were. They are...
Were they well?
I haven't tried one yet. I'm looking forward to it.
Might have to try one myself someday. I'm
Thank you.
saving up my funds.
Me? Oh, shit. Christos, are you headed back?
I am.
All right. I will not keep you then.
Oh, no. Did you actually, need a word or something?
No, I was just curious what you were up to.
Just opening up back to tuna taverns. So, nothing too much.
Well, I will see you there.
So I
then.
do wish you a good rest of your day.
Aye, we are coming for food.
Well, I'll have something prepared once you're ready.
Wonderful, thank you.
Navel.
Yes, I'll fix it here in a moment.
About them, they are across from the tavern.
Are you talking about the baker?
That's the annoying thing.
She's heard rumors about them, and we have a friend with a particular sweet tooth. So
That's all it was. Isn't that obnoxious? Ugh. Well, this is actually the person I did want to talk to.
Yesterday, I should please prepare in advance. I'm not expecting this.
Oh,
I make
There's barely any food around. They become, well, want to sell out fairly easily.
All those scones
Oh,
we
I'm
hate.
certain.
And sweet rolls.
Mm.
So many sweet rolls.
I still need to try one.
You should. They're
Oh, you'll
delightful.
move the sign to green. Prepare for the flood.
I will prepare for the flood, yes.
because none of the merchants have any.
Lithel, he is here.
Ah, we're ready to go inside.
Is always a pleasure. In fact, I have.
Would you like the food now?
And a story, if you
I
would.
have more to speak about with you at a
Story.
time, but it seems that I will let you allow these starving
food
individuals their food.
The food takes a while as it's
Starving.
fresh. If you want a quick word.
It may not be too long, as if you could put it on for them so that it is.
We
shall
do.
take a seat, Christus.
Yes, we do not mind.
I do not need that.
I should probably not set that so close to the edge of the counter, Christos.
Probably
Miss
not.
Acolyte, you have royal guards looking for you.
Oh.
I see.
Do you know that word now, or do you want it?
No, I think that word will have to wait. I should probably not keep them
Alright.
waiting.
Good luck! Tavern Keep, I need your drinks.
Once again.
Sure. While I'm preparing that.
Would
Now.
you ask the acolyte if
Give
she
me
would be
5.
willing to speak with us later?
5 ales.
Sorry.
5 ales.
Acolyte.
I would be happy to speak with you, yes. But the crown takes priority. I'm sure you understand.
5 ales, my goodness.
Although I have told you the story. Oh, I have told you the story of Cadwell, yes. Of the pass of Vernfalder.
I believe so, Zariel.
I do not speak of what happened west of Vernfalder. It is a land that is bereft of compassion and succor. It is a dangerous, deadly place. Only Gradians are fool enough to go there. Is that not true,
You
Christos?
spoke to me of it once.
I'm only half Gradian, so I guess you would call me only half the fool.
The lands west of Vernfalder. The barren wastes there.
Oh, I would never go there. I'm not 100% of a fool to go over there.
Of stories, though, do you know any?
Christos, as you're
What kind of
receiving this
stories?
question, you realize kind of the gravity of the conversation you're about to have. Not, and everybody will come in and talk to you about Morogul wrath. All right, this is a very dangerous place. It's like Mordor. You just don't fucking go there. All right. One thing I can tell you, is you do know about border skirmishes that happen around the Badlands between forces that are trying to come out of Morogul and into Gradian territory. But they haven't succeeded, usually winds up with a little bit of a bloodbath, and the Gradians come out on top.
How was your tea?
And then they come back and
Listen,
continue.
It was good, Zariel.
I'm
Can I
glad.
ask again?
I, of the lands west of Vernfalder, the barren wastes there, and the dangerous ones who live within. We are curious if you had any stories as a Gradian.
Well, I've taken my travels over to Guardia sometimes with my master Uccello, sometimes when doing studies. And well, one of the stories that I've heard on my travels there is that there would be some border skirmishes between Gralia and Morgorath, actually.
You say that with names so casually.
I've listened to many stories and, well, it's just one that's one that I've heard multiple times. Guardians usually come out on top, actually looting the situations.
Mm.
Just barely.
It is.
Thank you for the drinks, Tavern. Keep.
Good day, sir.
Of course. And with that, usually ends up very bloody. Sometimes I would see men coming along the border just barely surviving or just losing another mate.
Do you think, Christos, that's where you get your streak of daring from?
Maybe. Maybe I got it from my mother's side. Who knows?
Ah, fractured thrones.
She was a
Hello,
daring one
Riders.
herself.
Thank you for the.
Maybe it's in our blood.
Thank you for the.
Maybe that's why I'm half the fool, huh?
For the raid. I would not call you a fool for that reason. There's plenty more I can pick.
I'm pretty sure of it.
Like the reason we don't have food.
Oh, don't worry, don't worry. Yes. You want it? It's cooking right now. It's on the pan.
Fish.
Oh, we did not see.
Fish.
Wonderful. Yes, we wanted to hear. We wanted to hear stories of the Guardians. Yes. And what they have done out west. There are not many who know what happens in those lands. For those,
the most I can gather.
You said
there would be
border
a lot of people
skirmishes.
picking and choosing.
Then it is on the move again.
People trying to gather what loot they can to try to resell it or just try to get it for themselves. Guardians a whole country of a market, you know?
I fear for those poor Guardians, what they would find that comes out of that place. They would be better off leaving it in the ground.
Oh, but that is all humans, I thought.
Make
They
me
do
another
whatever
roll
they
for
think
you,
is profit
Christos.
in.
So it is.
Give me a second. Okay, with a 19, you actually remember better now.
Oh, what
They
a
weren't
fine
Guardians that
memory.
came back. They were, I'm getting DM. Hold on, friends just came in. Yeah, what's up?
Ah, fractured thrones. Hello, Flying Angel.
Yeah, I'll be up
Welcome.
there, Ricky Tech. Same place?
So for those of you who do not know, my name is Maywin. The character I'm playing is Authorial. She is a high elf, the oldest elvish character in the RP. She's about 2,000 years
Alright, I'll
old.
just teleport to you. I'll find out. Is she
And
there?
her major flaw
Okay, I'll
is
just
that
teleport
if she hears about Morgoth, she will have to go. And she is now hearing about it, which is why she's... No worries.
Digging.
Where's my fish?
Alright, I'll get you your fish.
Okay.
You can eat your fish right here. There's further
Okay.
on the story, alright?
Yeah, I'll be there within 2-3 minutes tops. Probably one.
One for you
Just
as
gotta
well,
say
this
something
out,
really quick.
because I'm pretty sure I cooked two.
Okay. So let me get this info out because apparently there's a situation I have to DM. So there is a
All right.
place to the north that's called metaphorically the Badlands, but it's Agmordrad, okay? It's this really shitty deserty place. The border skirmishes happen along the mountain range that are in between the two areas. It's not Grodians that come back, it's these bandits, these brigands, these
I guess I can wait
people
for
that are up
you.
there, these mercenary companies. Those are the people that wind up coming back down. Those are the people that are usually fucked up by these, and those are the ones selling stuff to the Grodians.
I'm not going to share with you.
Continue.
Get your
Good
own.
luck, everyone. I'll try and catch up with you elf folk in a little bit at a time that works better.
Hmm. This is mine. Get your own.
I'm going to get yours in a
Fine.
second.
And here I thought we could share, Thoriel.
Fine, I will share with you. I will be a noble.
Oh my goodness, you don't need a share. It's
Oh.
right here.
No, that's fine. She can have that one. I'll take that one.
Wow.
You'll get the fresh one. There you go.
Thank you. Christos, how much do I owe you?
25 each.
So it is 25.
No. See, that's what they say, but when I was over there, near the border, myself, I saw people that, well, didn't look so guardian come back. All in the rags and just rustle about. It's...
Really?
What I
Non-grad.
hear is that it's a northern border, nicknamed the Badlands by the Guardians.
Dangerous place you speak of. A place that few go and none return from.
That's at least what I've heard. Well, I've seen some of them myself.
You have seen some of those return who were not Gradian. From the Badlands.
Just on an off glance. I mean, they didn't look anything like I've seen before.
By not Gradian, do you mean not human, or...?
Not of Gradian.
Not sure they were all not of the country, Gradia. They were all in rags, so I couldn't really entirely recognize them, but they definitely did not look Gradian.
Thank you, Christos, for your storytelling. It is a gift. As a
Have many
bartender...
more if you need.
Yes, that is why we came to you. It's always an interest to hear the tales of a bartender. Mine.
Enjoy the other half.
I wasn't grabbing towards it.
It looked like you were. I was making sure.
No, I was just putting my hand on the...
And Christos' fish is not to be missed.
You mean in front of my food?
Like a cat, you step out of your place for one moment,
Sergeant.
and a human takes it.
Let me move out of the way, just a moment.
Oh, Sergeant, please, join me. I'm only in jest.
Let me get myself something to drink for
That's
just
a
a moment
sergeant.
here, though. Christos, please. Some ale.
Yes.
I'm in pain.
This is Sergeant out of the uniform.
Sergeant Lily.
They come without their armor.
They were injured yesterday.
Yes, they can take it off.
Oh,
Give them a
time.
bit of leeway.
I might be in my armor, but it's also damaged with several parts.
How
being
wonderful.
repaired.
Tang?
I'm having to
I was looking for you earlier.
Sure, if you take your armor off, do you suddenly become an attractive young lady, such as that?
Would it be too much trouble to ask you to keep this behind the counter for me? This is my personal sword.
Oh, sure.
Yes,
I
no.
don't really do much.
Christos, are you
Like
here?
that.
Am I why?
No.
Okay.
Are you
She asked if you were here.
Just checking.
If I did,
Gathering at my house.
that would be very strange for one.
I'm here. Do you need food?
That's true. Lily is
Oh, wait,
strange.
no, actually,
Will
no.
you be available to come attend?
Yes.
The knights keep
That's
giving me their
I will do
favor.
not exactly what I meant.
But I probably
Oh.
should not take strenuous activity right now.
Forgive me. My misunderstanding,
For
Tang.
any strenuous
Thank you,
There was
though.
like a Sir Tybalt.
You're just there to talk.
They gave me
Elvish humor. Thank you, Christos.
Thank you for letting me know.
It is wonderful to enjoy your fish
for
again.
like the Lord's favor.
Ensure that he
Red and
understands
blue.
the invite.
You might want to duel them.
Well, I mean, maybe.
Sergeant
I'll
Lily will be joining
have to
us
see
tomorrow
about it.
at my house for the social we are organizing.
Thank you, Thoriel. Am I okay to touch this?
Yeah.
I confirm that
Tomorrow
the
than
guests
today.
will be
Okay,
arriving.
yes, now. Now you can.
Yes, it will have to
Okay.
be tomorrow. Some of the guests are still
I'm just
missing,
kidding, it's fine.
But the guest of honor will be arriving.
But yes,
I
out of
don't
my
think that they
armor,
know that,
my
you and
gauntlet
Mary
as well as my
I
arm
actually have a
plates
question
completely
for you, if you
completely broken.
need
You look
And my
injured.
chest plate dented in several times over.
A question for the
I
test,
just think,
a
you know, they
question
did-
for outside.
Came across something
Give me back
I should not have taken on by myself and ended up taking
I
some
I'll be
suppose
fine.
outside.
some fair hits.
Man, he was being so thoughtful for you and everything, you know, reserving a fish
I would speak of it in detail, but too many panicky ears around, if you know what I mean.
Aye.
He did reserve food.
Then spend a moment with
Where
Authorial
is
and I,
it?
and we shall be able to speak more candidly.
Oh, you can see it like that. Oh.
No.
I asked him if he takes off his armor if he will become an attractive young lady.
I see.
He told me no.
I believe so. Oh.
I don't see Sir Tybalt, so.
Let me check.
To see about that
Some
later.
people are like,
Let me see.
I thought it was like Tybalt the Fiend, right? But no.
Ah,
Let's
Gradian.
see, let's see.
Blue red.
Skull cap up
With my
here.
special vision of one eye.
And then a wig coming down the back, maybe.
We're still waiting for
Little bit of makeup to the cheeks. Maybe, you think?
Put some blush on. Put some blush on, Tang.
Why did you
Give me the favors or
You have no
you
worries, I will not go after you like this.
me here, or did you need
I'm in
anything?
pain.
He
Laughter
was
helps
asking
with the
if you're
pain, trust
working
me.
because he wanted to do his meal that he prepaid.
Ah!
I get the idea. Lithal has been attempting that for years. And it still has not alleviated the pain of my humor.
I suppose we'll have to find the meaning of the word.
Well then.
Later.
I suppose.
Shall we go for a walk?
I mean, you could just let him and I could keep receiving like
Yeah, would be good.
I will speak to the acolyte.
After you.
Oh, it is fine. You two have fun.
Some time since I've enjoyed the nice warm
Azariel? Tang has requested your
Even injured, I'd rather
advice.
If
Oh,
you don't mind,
I do not.
it might be something that you or Lethal may know.
I will come with you then.
What is your name, tavern keeper?
It should only take a minute or two, is all.
All right. I will join you.
From the scabbard.
I will follow.
That should be
What
fine.
is a pleasure to meet you.
Sorry, did not mean to put that straight in your
I am
face
so
like that.
will not, because of God.
Azariel.
It is a pleasure.
She actually got an authorial giggle. Oh, it cleared out, didn't it?
This way. It did.
Madam Ursa. Good day.
Morning.
Good morning.
I hope your day is finding you well.
It is. We are about to have a talk with our charming friend Tang.
Ah, wonderful. Have fun.
You as well.
Miss Yessa,
Aye.
do you, you were working, do you happen to make,
Now, that would be impressive to come out of armor, wouldn't it?
I wanted to see if I could
She'd be like a mobile building.
Especially if it was mine.
Oh, yes. It's kind of all squeezed in there and just kind of out.
I suppose.
Is this where you live, Tang?
Well, yes.
Oh, I had no idea. So close. Why does he have food?
We're almost neighbors.
Aye, we are. What a
Almost.
fortuitous surprise.
Down the road. But what I wanted to ask, I don't know if this is common knowledge or if it's something more obscure. Do you know of any house crests that are the symbol of boar or something else? Usually christened with swords.
Boar with swords.
Something of that like.
It has been some time since I've looked over the crests of the elvish houses. It is a painful memory for me.
Let me think.
I may not be describing it correctly, but
It is a good
something
start.
similar.
If I may, Tang, where did you discover this crest?
On a weapon and armor that I was given recently.
That you were given. I see. How would you describe the metalwork? I'm just trying to pass time for her to look.
Very fine. Refined metalwork that didn't seem common.
Filigree?
I believe.
Mm.
Some.
And acid etching as well. How long it has been since I have seen such things. There was a friend of mine who used to live here, who was gifted armor of elves. They are no longer with us, but it was a beautiful piece of work. Something very painful about seeing the passion of elves given over to mortal hands, and to know that it will not stay long with the one it was gifted for. At some point, he will have to say goodbye with the wearer who was a friend of elves. Not a problem for your kin, of course, although I have never met one who talks such as you do.
Neither have I. I'm sorry to bring up painful memory.
It
It's
is.
not my intention.
It is no worry. I am happy to have an opportunity to spend some time with you. It is rare. I, some time ago, told you about the last time I was at Ardwick, and the Warforged I meant then, one that did not speak.
Yes.
The poor thing. I have always wondered whatever happened to it.
I believe I may have some idea.
Oh, truly?
At this point, only theory. But I believe that any of my kind, from past, present, or any who may be created, would either find themselves here, in a particular location, or off west.
Where out west?
I had heard of some of my kind in Gradia, but that may just be hearsay, or rumor.
Where out west?
I wasn't given any specifics, but I believe in one of the western deserts there's a brass warforged with claws.
Western Desert?
Aye,
Or western area.
The Badlands? So many things pointing out there now. Any luck? Are you still searching your memory?
Well, Tang. I cannot tell from your description. Here's what I would have you do. Go to Christos. Describe it to him in detail and have him sketch it. And then when he shows
I
me the
need to
sketch,
have him sketch it.
You don't?
He has it.
I have the crest.
Can you show it to me?
Well, that's the problem. I can't remember if I had it on the equipment or if it came with a crest ring. If it's on the equipment, it is not with me. But if it was a ring, I have it in my bag.
I see. You're coming to visit us tomorrow, are you not?
Yes. If you
They'll bring
waited
it
10
tomorrow.
seconds, I could double check.
Well then, feel free to check.
10 seconds.
Obviously, he's checking his bag.
I see.
Yes, I'm checking my bag right here.
I can tell. I have worked with Warforged before. I know their posture. That is the bag-checking posture.
Don't make fun of my posture.
That is the baggy posterior.
It takes some time to look inside of my bag. I need to concentrate properly. Otherwise, I may break whatever's inside.
Athariel, I may as well tell you now. Tang will be coming tomorrow to the house.
I figured that.
With
Since...
Mirandel and Jack.
Why Mirandel?
He's holding a cute little ring. This. It was not a boar. The symbol is actually of an ox with wheat.
An
instead
ox
of a
with
boar
wheat.
with swords.
I see. I shall have to consult my books.
I see. If need be, I can make a rubbing of it.
It will not be necessary.
Shall survive.
I see.
We will have it for you on the morrow, if not tonight, Tang. If we know of it.
Thank you.
Tang.
You know what's interesting? Watching how nervous he is compared to us. Like, the elves are so still. And look at him wiggle and move.
Do you think you could explain to Athariel why Mirandel will be at her house tomorrow?
Yes, please tell me.
Is he a part of that as well?
Tang. He is the one with the chief accusation.
Right. Well,
Quintus will be joining me for lessons again tomorrow. Go ahead, Tang.
And those who will be attending, either visible or not, are worried about his intentions, so to speak.
Speak plainly. They think he is an Imperial spy. And that he is not
And
an
if
elf.
nothing else, if anything goes bad, that he would be easily dealt with the people who are there.
Dealt with? How many have heard of these people coming to our house and him getting lessons?
By the castle.
How many know that he will be getting
It
lessons?
is Tang, Jack, Mirandel, and the sergeant, who we just spoke to. She is to be the ears of the castle. Mirandel will pressure him into a confession.
I will not.
And Tang and Jack shall be there to secure.
I wish to know nothing more. I will take our guest, and we will travel. Well, whatever is going on goes on. I will not be there for this. As far as I'm aware, there is a lesson being given there. Of whom I do not know. I was busy taking care of our guest. That is all I know.
That is fine.
Master Tang. Be careful.
I'm sure Tang won't let any harm come to me, will you, Tang?
It is not that what happens within that I am worried about. It is what that comes after. We had
That is the business of the castle.
ample demonstration of the business of the castle this morning.
which is why they shall be present, Ithariel. This will not be done without their knowledge.
They conducted a beheading this morning of some who had poaching on the king's land. 3 poachers.
I see.
What is the name of the former captain?
Dario?
So, the heirs of the castle? Ask Dario had that turned out for him. Be careful. All of you.
If it
I
means
don't
anything,
do this.
it is not lightheartedly that the ears of the castle are included. But if it regards the Imperials having any more knowledge, we've already seen what can happen when someone lets an Imperial spy run around for too long. Several businesses were shut down or closed while they were being searched and reprimanded.
I am well aware. My concern is for Lithel.
Ithariel. My involvement in this is not by choice or out of amusement. Quintus came to me and told me his true name was Mithrandir of House Elevatus, and he was an agent come to the city. And I could not verify it. And then, when I did try to verify it, I gained additional information that he may be an Imperial spy. And as such, I am dealing with an Imperial spy who has become interested in us.
I do not know how you got this.
If he is not, he is not.
Yes, and what will he say, should he not be? And he is released on the streets. Of his experience learning from you in our house. Be careful, that is all I am saying.
I have already advised a lot of caution going into this.
I will leave it then to you.
If he is...
I will have nothing
if he
further
is who he says he is, Ithariel.
to do with this. Do not push me on this.
I shall not.
Good day to all of you. I will go see if I can speak to our acolyte. Hopefully she is still available. Ursa?
Hello.
By chance, have you seen the acolyte who was walking about earlier?
Last I saw, she was surrounded by the royal guard leading to the castle.
To the castle or to the church?
To the castle.
Oh dear. Very well, thank you.
Aye. Best of luck.
Thank you. Well, well.
2 versus 1. I mean, that's a majority.
Expert opinion. Do you
Well, yours,
see me when
yours
I'm in
is
my
an
armor?
expert opinion
I
as
look,
well.
I look downright fabulous.
Well, I won't deny that. That's why yours is an expert opinion as well. Not discrediting anyone here. It's just a majority. I'm gonna put it back on. You can't stop me.
Shouldn't you be like, you know... I don't need my shoes shined.
Are you sure?
You should join the guard. Come on. Like,
I work for Tang.
you get some stable pay.
I shine shoes.
I should definitely join the god.
Nah.
Join the god, join the god, join the god. You guys know.
I know what the gods are like. You only like that god because she was a female.
No. She was nice and kind and let me shine her shoes.
Oh, yeah, so she was female and she gave you a job.
No. The job part, yes, but not because of when she's a female.
Oh, I walked off the screen. I'm sorry, everybody. There we go.
I have a feeling I should go out there and look for more customers. But then again, I don't know, thing 1 and thing 2 over here might charge me again.
No, they only charge you once. Once per day.
Might as well just stay here.
If you annoy them enough, they might just charge you again.
Ah, and corruption there.
Told you.
Gentlemen.
So, I wouldn't go out there.
Yeah,
Well,
not much
Well, I can go out there now.
Not much
anything's happened.
Yeah,
today,
no,
really.
I mean, I wouldn't go out there
Suppose
because
some knights came in.
that
Hello,
person there
friendly.
already fought some
How are you
chronic
doing?
orcs out there.
Problems, really.
Orcs can't go
I know.
over here.
I hope you are doing
Guards and
well.
also the armies out there
Liliana.
holding them out.
I'm going to go. I'm not Liliana. You know, you're
Which one are you?
We're keeping track of this at this point. That makes 13. 13 times people have done that now. I am Lily.
Lily.
Lily is blonde. Liliana is brunette.
Thank you for following, Angled Pop.
I literally am.
Shit.
I'm the one that's about to make a citizen run laps around the city.
No, seriously, I'm
glad
colorblind.
they said it about Calder Captain.
I would like to see that. I
Anyway,
will pay 4 coppers back.
I am going to go rest. I cannot give orders while I am not on duty anyways.
Just before you go, were there orcs out there for this dumbass?
Alright. Let me start with this. Who did you hear that from?
I was next to you or one of the guards saying that you got injured by one.
That shouldn't be public knowledge. We do not want to encourage fright in the streets.
Boots, Matt.
Keep your tongue close.
Thank you.
Alright?
Okay.
As a shoe shiner
Sign them
yourself,
up if you like.
I take care of my boots, my dear.
Who said
No
that?
human hands are necessary.
I know it's one of the
You
guards, I
too.
just can't remember who.
What is your name?
Oh. Okay. Mark.
Mark.
Mark the shoe shop. Recently came into town.
Nice to meet you, Mark.
As the sergeant says.
I am a
Introduce
Thorian.
yourself, please.
But then again, there are the giant spiders out there.
Nice to meet.
Have a good day.
I like your beat. You too. What?
I know for a fact 'cause I nearly ran into one.
What am I going to do with them then? I swear to God.
Orcs are coming. I am, my dear. I am doing quite well. Oh. I was doing quite well.
How long you reckon till the shoe shining kid gets beat up or in trouble?
Let me fix this real quick.
Well, I'm thinking when he tries to do it to an elf or someone like that, they're just gonna slap him silly.
Don't think about it. Don't talk about it.
I think it was her that said it.
Talk about it or don't look about it. Or look at it.
I think it was her that said it. About the books. Or it might have been all the captain's sergeant's sister. No, the postal.
Until you work out your face.
I know it's one of the someone that said it. Because I was in a tavern.
What are they talking about? Orcs? Like here, not out there.
Out there in the outer guard. So in the field somewhere.
You're welcome. There'll be one cup.
That's pretty close.
Yeah, I remember now. I was in the tavern, and the guard in the tavern said about it.
Right.
I'm gonna go out there. You better not charge me when I come back.
Oh no, it wasn't a guard.
Watch out for orcs. I don't think they take
Hello.
trying to shine their shoes.
Yeah, I'm fine. It's a bug that happens in VR chat. Actually, I should say it's a bug that happens.
I'd be really disappointed if he actually.
It wasn't guard. It was someone in armor. I knew that much. It was
one of the knights.
People that
Okay, let me go take care of this real quick. So, what happened is it's a bug with, it's a, issue with the controllers. So what happened is one of the controllers, my right foot, it looks like, connected to the wrong thing. It connected to my headset as a spare controller instead of working as a, instead of staying as a foot controller. So let's see. Okay, they're both back now. Let's see here. Alright, we're back. So that's all.
Someone else to cheer on their own death.
It'll only happen once and then never again.
literally.
I know.
Until next time we start back up.
Figure that's how you get. What was it? Hexed on your way to the next life.
Oh yeah. One of the people were, or all of them were.
Quintus. Without Quintus, unfortunately. Good day.
Is it now? Well, that's good to hear that it's so good.
There is a sun above. There is food to eat. There is not an empire outside the doors. So yes, it is a good day.
Aye.
And
Well, I
there's a
guess I
light
can't argue with
breeze.
that.
And there's a light breeze. It comes from Quintus, who stands behind me.
Well, I was going to introduce myself, but I didn't want to
I
butt in.
don't smell anything.
Hello, Angled. Go ahead then.
I mean, what else is going to come?
It's actually you who I
Right,
wish to
yes.
speak with.
Introduce you. Oh, right. I guess I'm just fucking.
Well, you're not
Oh, my
gonna
apologies.
have
I
root
thought
of
we'd met
you
before.
not to introduce yourself to this fine elf here.
I thought we've met before, but I am Quintus Ferris of House Antish.
I am Heg of House.
Wherever the fuck he lives.
Where the fuck?
A
Burned down
wandering
somewhere,
house,
probably.
then.
Aye, there you go.
Last of my house, probably, maybe. I don't actually know. Or really care. That's
Excuse
beside
me,
the point.
sir.
That was a guard. I don't think you can really do much about that.
No, but I can voice my outrage.
I'm actually not sure you can. He kind of glared at you.
Goodbye. He uses that workbench quite a lot. The grindstone, obviously a specialty as well, although I do use it quite a bit to shave off all the imperfections.
That was Authorial losing interest in that conversation. Quintus annoys her, so she kind of, sometimes leaves. The person who plays him is Soda, and Soda's a sweetheart, and I adore him. But Authorial does not like Quintus. She thinks he's kind of obnoxious. It is not his fault, of course. He's just a poor excuse for an elf. I wonder what happened. Alright. I'm gonna do some RP things here. And I find myself with a Lethal. Good day.
I was pondering the day's expenses.
I have thus far, let us see, 60 and 25, which would be 85, and 10, 95 is what I have spent so far.
I believe I've spent something similar.
Yes.
Half a bar of scented soap. I forget what he said it was, lavender or some such.
Thank you. I was actually going to check on our guest here before I went to rest.
Did you want to try the scribery before the evening gets too late?
No, unfortunately it is too late for me.
Then enjoy the hospitality of my bed.
I will
I suppose I shall sleep here by the fire.
do my best to restrain myself from making it my own. As you have seen, I am very passionate about the things that are mine, like my food.
I see.
I fear what would happen to your bed if I decided it was my bed and no longer yours. I would leave that to the young lady.
Perhaps we should put it somewhere instead of letting it sit here at the door.
It will stay with her in the room.
Move that up.
Dem leveler. Iamar presterain. A change is coming. And the children of the wood, the wanderers, come and walk within cities of stone. All of us together to serve a common cause. Something one would never have expected. An animal be connected with us. However, he brought her here. The wanderer of the forest, the protector. Something dire this way comes. And now we have... you did not know what he brought me, did you? Let me ask you a question. I wish a fulsome answer from you. Consider this carefully before you reply. How much can I trust you, Lethal? Choose carefully your words.
I have already told you that I would betray my house to escape Adwick with you. There is no more trust I can give a person than admitting that to them.
He presented me a stone that bears a striking signature. It is a malevolence you can feel oozing off of it. Something unknown in these lands. Something I have not seen for some time. It is from Morgorath. And it emits enmity. It is the enemy of all. And it has found its way here. And it was brought to me to study it. I must understand. I must know of this place and what lurks beneath. I would sacrifice anything to go, Lethal. To have the answers to my questions.
I understand. What I struggle with, Athariel, is why.
You have the things that drive you. This is the one that drives me.
I see.
I will conduct research, but expect at some point that I will depart. Once I know what to expect, I am compelled to go. To take this journey.
Well, we never did quite settle on a destination, did we? I suppose west is just as good as any other direction.
If one desires death, yes. Let us hope we will find a path that does not result in that. None have returned. We will have to understand more. We will have to prepare. Luckily, we have been in the process of doing that, so it will continue as before. Be careful tomorrow. You are precious to me.
Yeah.
I would not lose you over something like this. The Empire, our land, Adwick, none of it matters to me. I care not one whit for who is here, except for you.
You must understand, Athariel. He claimed to be of my house.
As you said, a house of which your greatest gift to offer another is to swear to renounce it if necessary. So, I understand what this means to you. That is why I said be careful. Good night.
I shall.
Lethal.
Good night, Athariel.
I shall go mark your bed and make it my own.
Do you want this scone before you go?
I will eat it and leave crumbs in your
Have one
bed.
in the morning. Did you really? I threw it up there.
Oh.
Here.
You threw a scone at me. What a crime.
Take it.
So, crumbs shall be scattered upon your bed, that you may remember me by.
I have a table, Thaddeus. Did you get...
Yes, but this way you will remember me by. Ithoriel is still such a fucking child, isn't she?